Have I ever told you about the time I went to Finland? Now, I know some of you know about that, and some of you may be in Finland watching this. Let me tell you how it started. I decided in February of 2020 to go to Finland for absolutely no reason. Essentially, I went there because it was there, meaning I saw a place in Europe where there were these three countries up really high, and I thought, which one is the furthest away? And what's the most extreme thing I can do right now that's different from where I am? I was in California in February. I said, Finland seems different. Let's go to Helsinki, wherever that even is, right? So I went there, and that changed my life, right? That one simple decision. Some of you know I met my girlfriend Yannicka there. We went out, and then spontaneously we decided on our first date that we were going to go to Amsterdam a couple of days later. Why am I telling you all this? Because the things that we want to do that we don't let ourselves do sometimes, we miss out on things. I want you all to embrace your crazy. I want all of us to go out there and think about what is something that we can do that is going to be impactful, something that's scary, something that we may think to ourselves, I could never be a person that does that. I'm not the person that goes somewhere for no reason. Now, maybe we're not flying anywhere right now, but metaphorically, where can you go today for no reason? Where can you go today to explore, to be curious, to see what's there, to pretend you're a character in a novel or a movie and see what happens? That's the way to live, in my opinion. I want to be reading an exciting novel and wonder what's going to happen next. Oh, if I do this, then what happens? Now, there are some real life risk and downside associated with it, because when you read a novel, you just see what happens. But when you're acting it out in your own life, well, then there's the consequences that occur. So we want to live and we want to have adventure. Otherwise, we're not coming close to the kinds of things we can do in this world and the kinds of impacts we can have. A silly example. Some of you may wonder, hey, why do I wear these Crushing It t-shirts? Crushing It is about impacting others. It's about helping them figure out, what does crushing it mean to you, and how can we help you get there? That's all it's about. And a few years ago, I was a suit and tie person to a fault. I was so rigid. The only question is, what shirt, what tie? Today I'll wear the black suit. Oh, today I'll wear the gray suit. Oh, I'll spice it up a little bit. Maybe I won't wear a tie. It's Friday. I blended in. By the way, blending in isn't good. Blending in isn't real. Blending in isn't me. I'm crazy. I'm weird. Let's embrace that. Clients love it. I have a meeting, a Zoom call. I'm wearing a Crushing It t-shirt. It's a good conversation starter because it's me. Whatever it is that makes you you, like we've been talking about, or as Jordan Montgomery would say, embrace your you-ness. Embrace the stuff that makes you unique. That's what connects. It's differences that connect, not similarities, not sameness. Sameness isn't interesting. See the building behind me? Can you tell the difference between those windows, right? Well, I didn't point at it really well, did I? I pointed at it in my brain. I see a row with 5 or 6 windows. What's different about them? What's unique about them? What's the difference between the 22nd floor and the 23rd floor? Probably nothing. Let's be unique. Let's be the building itself. Do you know how weird that building is? How in the world would anybody ever build a tall building where the floors at the top were the smallest? Think about it. You can charge the most rent for the floors up top, and yet they're tiny. How do you make that up? That building would never be built today. Let's choose to be the building itself and not the windows. The building is where it's at. Our building, our weirdness, our own Transamerica pyramid, not the windows of sameness. You all, every single one of you watching right now or later, wherever you are, whenever you are, your now is now. Embrace crazy, embrace weird, let's build the building, and let's be the building. Time to crush it.